at all to the airport.
I'm sorry, are you not able?
It's a kind gesture to help, and you definitely were not helping me.
You weren't helping me with my bag.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie, and I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know about this week's episode of Married at First Sight. Now, first up, we have Becca and Austin. This couple seems super happy with each other after just saying I do, and they seem totally content on their wedding night.
Feels surprisingly easy and like supernatural.
No. Help.
She just brings a lot of good vibes and energy. And it's been a long time since I've felt that way about another person, so.
Now, while Becca is feeling comfortable with her husband, she decided she was going to wait a beat before opening up to him about some of her major health issues.
This feels great. This feels right. This feels fun. Like, we're excited to get to know each other.
It's definitely relieving to feel comfortable right off the bat, definitely.
But I'm deciding, like, when I'm gonna talk to my husband about all of my health stuff, but likely tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's nice to get to know someone when they don't know that about me.
The next morning, she decided the time was right, and she told him about her surgery and really opened up her heart to him.
I had an exploratory surgery, and it turned into a diagnosis of endometriosis, and that turned into a much more extensive surgery than they thought it was going to be. Basically, they just went in and saw that I was in pretty rough shape internally, and so they went in, they did some nice housekeeping, which caused a lot of pain. I'm feeling better now, but it does impact, like I can't go cliff jumping on our honeymoon, you know, even though I would normally. I also have an autoimmune disorder called ankylosing spondylitis.
Austin, being the sweetie that he is, was super supportive of her, and she admitted that she was actually nervous to tell her potential husband about her health issues, but after meeting him, she knew that everything was going to be okay.
Before I knew who you were, I was really nervous, just because I didn't know, like, not all people react positively to it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, in past relationships, I have felt like a burden to them.
It sucks that you had to go through that. I'm not like that. Should be good.
No, because you're perfect.
Now, Claire and Cameron went back to their wedding night suite, but Cameron wasn't sure about how Claire was feeling.
I feel like I'm a pretty good read of sexual energy. And Claire is not exuding any right now.
I've been alone for so long that I don't even know what it feels like to sleep with someone at night, to be honest. But I think I'll be less guarded when I know that he's feeling a similar way. But tonight I'm excited to get to cozy with him, if he's okay with that.
This seems like a classic rom-com miscommunication if I've ever heard of one. But Claire said that she wasn't even sure that Cameron was, attracted to her, which we know as an audience is just not true.
I think it was awkward for me because we didn't really have that conversation of do you like cuddling, do you not? I also don't know if he's fully attracted to me at this point. He's not said that. And so for me, it's I don't want to make a move or cuddle when you're not there. It's confusing. But it's gonna be cool to get to sleep next to my husband with my ring on.
Now, if you know anything about the 5 love languages, it certainly seems like this pair does not have the same love language. It seems like Cameron definitely is more of a physical touch type of guy, whereas Claire is more of a words of affirmation girl.
I'm very physical with my affection.
Right.
Like kissing and cuddling and...
Okay. That's good to know. I appreciate that. But I came from a very say how you feel, express yourself, have deeper conversations. And also, that's just my personality, too. And so it's even if you don't want to tell me your feelings, I would hope that you'd be open to doing that.
Emily and Brennan had a cuddle-filled wedding night, and despite telling his groomsmen that she wasn't opposed to intimacy on the first night, she decided that she wanted to take things slow with her new husband.
Usually married couples have sex on their wedding night, but I decided no. I kind of got the impression that he wants to take it slower. I need that because I think I'm jumping the gun there a lot of the time. We truly just need time in order to get there. But I love waking up next to my new husband, and I think it's just the first day of many, and it's only gonna get better from here, which I'm excited about.
Now, you know, this wouldn't be a reality show without some kind of conflict. So, Emily met up with Brennan's close friends and family, and Brennan's mom had some concerns. She said that she thought that they were both too much of perfectionists and that could lead to some conflict potentially down the road.
They're both so independent and so driven. It seems like they're both perfectionists in their own way. And perfectionist is a wonderful quality for work. But those intense perfectionist qualities at home between two extremely stubborn individuals is a definite concern of mine.
And she wasn't the only one with concerns about Emily. Brennan's close friend Richie also said that he's worried about Emily never having been in any other kind of a serious relationship before jumping headfirst into marriage.
I'm worried about her not having past relationships. I know he's going into this with a very good mindset that this is gonna work, so I'm hopeful that she feels the same way. It sounds like she's at a point in her life where she's ready to settle down and have her husband, but again, I think words can only do so much. It's gonna be about how, once they get to the real world, how this is actually gonna play out.
Later on, all the couples met up and they were about to go on their honeymoon trip together when guess who showed up? Michael. Now, Michael got left at the altar in a shocking moment that no one could have predicted. And they were all really impressed with how he was handling this unfortunate situation.
You didn't get a shot.
Yeah, and sometimes that feels worse, right?
I want to say your composure, it really makes me think that you're the guy that we all want in our trench with us. Like, you would be there no matter what. It's incredible to see how you've handled this.
They even extended an invitation to him to come on their honeymoon as a solo traveler.
I mean, obviously I'm not coming on the honeymoon, but the fact that they would even entertain the idea of me being there and have me be a part of their journey in some way, shape, or form, you know, that's extremely flattering.
The couples all set off on their honeymoon trip together, and upon arrival, Cameron and Claire had a bit of a tiff.
I'm sorry, are you not able?
No, I'm very capable. I'm just saying that it's a kind gesture to help, and you definitely were not helping me.
You weren't helping me with my bag. I'm just saying.
I could carry this with my pinky, and I think that common knowledge is that you help women with their bags.
I've been told it's rude to assume that women can't do things, so.
It would have been nice to have the assistance with that large bag, you know what I mean?
And it seems like communication issues might be something that's going to be a bigger issue for this couple down the line.
I have been asking if Claire would be open to more physical touch, and I've been getting a pretty strong no. So to hear her say that she wants physical intimacy now, all I can say is I'm just confused.
Just because I'm strong does not mean that I don't want those things, you know?
But I'm certainly not going to advance on someone who doesn't seem to know what they want.
I've been with guys in the past who don't express that they care, and to me, that's very, very hurtful.